Welcome back, everyone, to Dragon Age. It is time for us to actually start our journey. We've got our crew here. I just spent some time going through their tactics and getting those all nice and together. And we're kind of off on our own now, finally. I wanted to go check over here first. It looked like there... Okay, there is no path over there. It's a dead end. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't noticed like how tall the house was. That's really neat and interesting. I also didn't realize it was right here by this ruin. Or is this the ruin I was at earlier? No, that's just a little pillar. Okay, so we're basically on our own now, which is really, really exciting. Oh. Gather your party and venture forth. No. Wait. Oh, so it's basically saying you're gonna leave this area, so you better finish talking to people while the getting's good. So yeah, we're gonna head this way. Yep. Okay. World map. You have just opened the world map. It details major locations of interest around the kingdom of Ferelden. You can use the world map to travel to various locations, although some are not available until you meet certain criteria. Very cool. So right now we're at Flemeth's Hut. And there's also Ostagar, which we can't go to, and Korkari Wilds, which we can't go to. Okay. What's this here? Back to area map. Oh. World map. Cool. So I think it looks like we're going to have to go to Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. Cool. And I'm assuming this place gets bigger. Party camp. The current party campsite. Oh, baby's crying. Not sure if y'all can hear that or not. So I guess we're supposed to go to Lothering? Yeah, we're going to do that, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on the baby and make sure everything's okay. Okay, so what does that mean? There were some swords that appeared. Oh. Denirum. Okay.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Interesting. So, nobody likes that guy, basically. Is that my puppy? Is that my puppy? It is my puppy. Maybe. Oh. Whoa. Do I get the dog? Do I have the dog? Where's the dog? Oh, his name is Dog, but I don't control him. That's a shame. Alright, well let's think about what we want to do. Who do we want to go fight? Can we let's switch to ranged.
I sense some dark
for now until they come up to us. Okay, that's not really doing a whole lot for the group at large. So let's come over here and wreak some havoc. Hello? What am I not doing? Oh, there we go. There you go. There you go. Good, good, good. Yeah, get the alpha. Health is good. Health for everybody else is good too. That's good. Oh, dude, her magic is epic.
Done with that one.
He wags his tail happily in pants. Those darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they? I hate dogs. Shoo, go away. I think this is the mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar. I don't foresee Joros being like the type of dog person to be like, those darkspawn didn't hurt you, did they, boy? No, he's just gonna say, I think this is the mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar. Or maybe he's just gonna, no, he's gonna respectfully just go pet the hound. He's just gonna go pet him. Words, he doesn't need the words to have this connection with the dog. He and the dog have a very respectful relationship at this point.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
See, yeah, I'm not like him. I don't want him to say I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be, but I don't want a dog too much responsibility. If you like him, you can have him. He can, yeah, we're just going to say he can come, but he'd better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Happy bark. And that was funny that Morgan said. Enter a name for the dog! Okay, in honor of my dog that we had to put down not too long ago, we're going to name him Brantley. Brantley was a very special dog. He was super obedient, super sweet, probably the best dog I've ever seen in my entire life, and he had severe epilepsy and had seizures. Sometimes in the worst spells of it, he would have 20 or 30 seizures a night, and he survived with that for about 2 or 3 years. And then finally he was so stoned and so high on the meds he was on, we finally said, you know what, we've just got to put Brantley down, because he's not really a dog anymore. He's just this bump on a log that eats and sleeps, and that's all. So we're going to name him Brantley. Okay, party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationship with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval rating using the orange bar at the bottom of their character records. So we go here, and we see this orange bar? That orange bar, okay. So he's neutral. Morgan's neutral. But Brantley likes me. He's 100% friendly. Oh, he's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. So he's our tank. Okay, we gotta look at his statistics real quick. Or tactics, not statistics. Brantley, there we go. Health. If the enemy health is greater than or equal to 50% growl. What does growl do? The mabari growls so fearsomely that its opponent suffers a penalty to defense unless it passes a mental resistance check. Let's have that be greater than or equal to 90%, because I want him to do that early on in the fight. Enemy health greater than or equal to 50% is charge. That is, the mabari charges at its enemy, dealing normal damage if the attack hits and knocking the opponent down unless it passes a physical resistance check. Okay, let's have that be if and I want it to be if an ally what am I looking for? Oh, ally, here we go. If an ally is being attacked, no, if an ally can't attack, if he has a status ailment that he can't attack, he's going to, oh, Whoops. No, it does have to be enemy is attacking party member. We're actually going to say she needs to protect, or he needs to protect Morrigan, I think, would be good. That we want him to go charge at the enemy. Is that what we want it to be? Yeah, we'll eventually add more of those, probably. I wish you could say any ally. I wish you could say if an enemy is attacking any ally, but I guess that'd be too many. So we want him to protect Morrigan a little bit. Then we're going to say self-health is less than 75%. Can he take a potion? I guess he can. That seems kind of silly. And finally, if... Oh, what's this other one? We have Dread Howl. The Mabari lets out a loud howl, stunning most nearby enemies. So let's say if enemy clustered with at least 2 allies, we want him to use ability Dread Howl. That is, I love this tactics menu. I think that's probably the coolest thing in the game. I can control the doggy. He can loot. Okay, that just makes my day. I love the dog. That's awesome. I'm so happy now. Anyone else to loot? Doesn't look like it. Carrying on then. Ooh, elf fruit. Not that I know what to do with it exactly, but I have it. So I guess we're outside the walls of that city. Here we're about to have another transition, it looks like. Yep. Yes, let's venture forth. I'm assuming I'm done there. Oh, okay, so you gotta go along. Okay. That's really interesting. Getting a sip of my sun drop. There's nothing I love more than sun drop. What's it doing? Oh, it's loading. Oh, okay. It's just taking its sweet, precious time.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees. You're toll collectors, then. I don't have that kind of coin very well. Here's 10 silvers. I want Joros to kind of get into this a little bit. He's going to get into their heads and say, you're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more than... I'm tempted to say perhaps you should charge more than. But he's going to say, you're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
Intimidate. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden? Ooh. Yeah, we're going to say, do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
What?
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
So they think that it's a rumor, apparently, probably by that other dude. I can't think of his name. The bad guy, the bad leader that no one likes. I'm assuming he's king. I'm assuming he's spreading rumors that the Grey Wardens killed the king. Yes, I have a persuade. You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
I've changed my mind. Attack. Not enough, I'm afraid. We're just going to say an excellent donation. Thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
So we got a new quest. We haven't looked at our quests. Oh, what's with this guy? Oh, a dead Templar.
All right.
We got a knight's locket. This golden locket bears within it a tiny painting of a pretty brown-haired young woman. It is impossible to tell who the woman might be, but whoever owned the locket was quite fond of her. And this crumpled note is written by Sir Henrik, a knight of Redcliffe. Interesting. Okay, so we got some new quests. So let's make it. Man, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the codex videos. I didn't realize how much reading it was going to be. Can I walk off this? No. Okay, so this is Lothering. Okay, let's watch this.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Well, yeah, he's just going to want to get on with it. What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use these treaties. We need to hear some news before we can decide. I think he's gonna want to. He's gonna want to do his research. Doros is gonna want to talk to a lot of people, so we need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Then we should. Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Okay, so I get to choose where he kind of leads us. We're just gonna start at the top. Where do we find Arl Aemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay, so I already have... Okay, this is just kind of to ask questions. So I'm just gonna say I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm curious, is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay. I'm curious to hear what Morrigan thinks we should do.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
So we could, if we wanted to, just go after Loghain instead of dealing with these treaties first? That's interesting. Alright, I am ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. So let's just go into the village just a little bit here. Hopefully not trigger another video. I just want to go in a little bit. Kind of stake it out a little bit. Okay, so here's little encampment. Guard towers over there. This looks like a gardeny park area. Little stream, more houses and stuff over there. Okay, so this place is in ruin, basically. And there's not a whole lot to look at. It doesn't appear. Unless I can get over there, but I don't think I can. But anyways, that's not the point. I do just want to look at quests real quick. Before we go. Current quests. Lothering. And I've heard it pronounced Lothering and Lothering. Okay, so we've got a lot of different things we can look at doing. The Earl of Radcliffe, Alistair thinks you should... Okay, yeah. Oh, and I guess I could talk to... I'm assuming I can talk to Alistair and get directions. I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
No. Okay, never mind. I was thinking we could ask him and he could, tell us, like, where we need to go to get someone else. But I guess I've already started the quest for the Earl of, Radcliffe. Okay. That's interesting. So we have all these different quests, so I guess we just have to kind of pick one and go with it. So I'll read through these before the next episode, and we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. So yeah, see you guys next time. Adios. Goodbye.